Wednesday is all about health and well-being. We have Olawale Olatunbi in the building. Now, he's the leader of the physiotherapists unit of Kashi Sports Medicine. And he's a candidate in sports medicine of the University of Lagos. Now, his main research area is sports injuries and prevention, as well as orthopedic physiotherapy. So today we're talking about common sports injuries and how to prevent them.
Yes.
Welcome to the studio. That your profile long will be like Wikipedia page.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much. My name is Olatunbi Olawale, as I said. I'm talking about sport injuries, common sport injuries, and as we all know, we are getting to the stage of where everybody have to perform one sporting activities or the other.
Okay, so when it comes to sporting activities now, we have the most common ones like football, basketball. What are the most common injuries that you could find someone having just, embarking on those sports? Okay,
the most common kind of injuries you could have is basically sprain,
okay,
strain,
okay,
or bruise.
Okay.
Then the other ones you can have is a dislocation,
okay,
fractures. Those are the complicated ones. So that are the serious sport injuries.
Okay.
But the most common injuries we have are sprain and strain. And the sprain and strain is actually due to overstretching of the muscles, okay, and ligaments.
Okay. So now, overstretching, it's not as if somebody is pulling my leg from one end to the other. That's not the kind of pulling you're talking about, right?
Okay, let me give you a simple analogy.
Okay.
The muscle and the ligaments,
okay,
they're like a spring.
Okay.
When you pull a spring, it returns back to the normal position.
Okay.
So, but when you overstretch the spring, it doesn't go back to the normal position. It takes a longer period for it to go back to the normal position, or it cannot even go back to the normal position most times.
Okay.
So that's just a simple analogy.
Okay.
So the muscles is like a spring, as I said earlier on. When you're exercising, when you overstretch these muscles, when you overstretch the muscles, you get injuries.
Okay, so how do I prevent that from happening? We've been encouraging a lot of people on air to, get a healthier lifestyle, maybe take some time to do some sports with their kids, their family. How do I prevent my muscles from overstretching?
Thank you very much. As much as possible, sporting injuries, you have to discover the kind of sport you want to do.
Okay.
Not everybody can play football.
Okay.
Not everybody can play basketball.
Okay.
Not everybody can play netball or badminton, anything. But it is very, very important you exercise yourself. Regular exercises is very good for the body. So first thing, find the sporting activity that is good for you.
So how do I know that this particular sport is good for me? Sometimes I might feel like I look very good in a football jersey, but it doesn't mean that football is the best sport for me.
You know yourself very well.
Okay.
You know your body. And if you find it a very good, interesting sport to do, develop yourself regularly. You develop yourself. Okay. You don't just jump into any sport and say, I want to start playing football overnight. And you start training.
Okay.
So the things you do to prevent this kind of injuries, one, I said it earlier on, you have to know the kind of sport you want to do, know the kind of sport you want to do. Secondly, warm up.
All right.
A proper one. The mistake most people make is they just jump into sporting activities. I want to go and run. I run 100 meters, 200 meters, and they come out with muscle pains, joint pains, and everything. So warm up is advisable for you to have 10 minutes warm up before any sporting activities.
Specifically 10 minutes, right?
At least 10 minutes.
So what is the warm up about? What does the warm up actually do?
The essence of the warm up is just for you to prepare the muscles and the body. Okay. It aids blood circulation around the body. The body is prepared. Okay, yes, I'm going to do something. Light warm up. You can't just say, I want to run from here to this and that. You have to warm up. After warming up, your body is prepared. Blood circulation goes around. There's a lot of blood circulation. And the oxygen is being flowed around the body. It is very, very important for you to have a proper warm up before doing any sporting activities.
So I know that, if you go online, you can see loads of videos, YouTube videos of different types of warm-ups. Now, there must be specific warm-ups for different types of sports.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
There are specific warm-up for different kind of sports. But regardless of the sport you are doing, the essence of the warm-up is just for you to stretch, do a little bit of stretching the muscles, stretching the ligaments, doing some little running and around. So your body is at alert. Regardless of the sport you are doing. Just a little warm-up before Then also, stretching, as I said earlier, you stretch. Stretch the muscles, stretch the ligament, the little stretching, don't overstretch, as I said, little stretching, because when you stretch well, you'll be able to do these activities very well.
Okay.
Then eating good food.
Oh, wow.
Very, very important.
So good food for some people is nice swallow and bokoto. So good food.
A balanced diet.
Okay.
A balanced diet. When you eat balanced diet, it prepares your body. Your body is at alert. You have good muscles, good muscles and ligaments around it. So good food, balanced diet is very, very important.
We have to break down balanced diet. Too.
Okay.
What's in a balanced diet?
Okay, balanced diet, food containing protein, carbohydrates, fat and oil, minerals, water. So the 6 classes of food must be complete. And so you don't have to eat carbohydrate in the morning, carbohydrate in the afternoon, carbohydrate at night. The mistake most people make is that I eat rice in the morning.
Okay.
So that's just...
So we have to give an example of a balanced diet meal now that someone can take right now before they go and play basketball, for instance.
Okay, before you go play basketball, first thing, take water.
Okay.
Water is very, very important. Hydrate yourself. Water is very... Don't take heavy foods.
Okay.
So don't take heavy food. So when I mean balanced diet, that doesn't mean you have to eat balanced diet before going to play football, before going to play basketball. Along the line, during your training and everything, just keep eating balanced diet. So before going into any sporting activities, take little fruits.
Fruits? So we've mentioned water now. Fruits. What's the next one I can add to that?
You can have carbohydrates.
Okay.
Carbohydrates is an energy-giving food.
Like maybe bread or what? Rice?
Bread.
Or which
rice,
option?
yam.
Okay.
It's okay. It gives you energy.
Okay.
It gives you energy.
So we have water, we have fruits, we have carbohydrates. What's next?
Protein.
Protein?
Yeah.
So what protein would you advise for someone going to do a sporting activity?
There are a lot of protein you can use. You can take milk, very fine. Fish is a very good source of protein.
Okay.
Some people can go for chicken, turkey, but milk, fish, they are very, very high in protein.
I can see that you avoided saying red meat or beef.
Yes.
It's not the best option?
Yeah, red meat, beef is not really the best options for some people. It has a lot of medical conditions where they can really take red meat, but it is advisable for you to take at least milk. If you want to take a good protein, milk, fish. Fish is very, very okay.
All right.
Beans also.
All right. Protein. Okay, so we have water, fruits, carbohydrates, and you have your proteins.
Protein, then vegetables.
Okay, beautiful.
Eat more vegetables.
All right.
More vegetables.
Okay.
So apart from the balanced diet, and then you need to cool down.
Okay. So cool down after the warm-up, or what do you mean?
Cool down after the activities.
Okay, beautiful.
After playing your football, find time to cool down.
All right. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us. When it comes to sports medicine, you know, there's still a lot of areas we're not so sure about, but I guess we'll learn over the next few weeks.
Sure, there are a lot of things.
All right. So, speaking of sporting activities, I did quite a bit of a warm-up myself when I went to the Elite Boxing Center at Okwebi in Ikeja. Now, I went to warm up, I carried a tire or two, I flipped the ropes, and we showed that earlier. So this is the second part of that package, and you'll be seeing what I was up to in the ring.
So far in the arena, I've worked up a sweat, I've done some drills that I never thought I would ever do, and my heart is pounding, but I still can't wait to get into the ring. So right now, I'm gonna ask Mr. Ibe to glove me up, and then show me a few, what do they call them? Combinations? Yeah, I'm acting like I know this sport. I'll learn it before you, unless you come here before me.
Okay, in boxing we have 2 stands. Either a stand as an orthodox. This is an orthodox stand as you are standing now. If you are standing this way, right hand forwarded, that's called a southpaw. Okay, so you have to choose the one that is very convenient for you. Your back foot must be on the boxing stand, yeah. Then you put your guard this way. Your left hand is your jab, while your right hand is your 2, okay? When I say jab, you jab with your left hand. Jab, jab, jab. Double jab, bam, bam. Jab, jab, double jab, 2, jab, 2. 1, 2. By ducking is by you to avoid the punch that is coming towards your head. Okay, go. 1, 2, duck, 1, 2. You are defending and you are attacking. Go. 1, 2, duck, 1, 2. Jab. Move this way. Jab. Move this way. Double right. Move the other way. Double jab. Jab. 2. You go 1, 2, 1, 2. You duck. You 1, 2. Okay. 4 straight punches. 1, 2, 1, 2. Duck. 1, 2. That's it. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Duck.
I knew it was gonna happen. My first punch in the face.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Duck. 1, 2. Double jab. Now you are stepping in twice now. Double jab. Okay. Double jab. That's it. Again. You double jab 2 now. Go. Double jab 2. Stepping. Stepping. Go. Go. Double jab 2. You are attacking now. Double jab 2. Okay. Again. Double jab 2. All right. Jab. Jab. Double jab. You have to return your hand. Double jab. Double jab. 2. Jab. 2. 1, 2. Jab. This way. 1. Go. 1, 2. Step back. Right. Your right hand.
Okay.
Go. 1, 2. Step back. Right. Still your right. Again. 1, 2. Step back. Right. That's it. 2. Left. Go. 1, 2. Left. You have to return. You have to return. Go. 1, 2. Left. 2. Don't go to the back. You are pushing it forward. Go. 1, 2. Bam. That's it. Again. 1, 2. Bam. Go. Always return. 8. 8 punches. Go. Double jab. 2. Uppercut. 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 Yeah. Right. 1, 2. 2. Jab. You are forgetting your chin. You have to.
All right, so I'm out of breath, but I still feel that energy, that whole Rocky energy. Been learning some, oh, it feels so good, feels so good. But I have to say a big thank you to Ibe for everything he's taught me so far. But I know there has to be like a power down or a warm down.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
So what do I do to cool down?
So to stretch your body,
Okay.
to stretch your body very so your muscle will relax.
Okay, so Anthony, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm a big fan of Anthony. But I can see what all the hype is about. It feels like a very fun sport, and this indeed is a very fun place to go in Lagos. I'm talking about the Elite Box Arena, the Elite Box Center, right here on Okwebi in Ikeja. If you feel like there's nowhere to go, this is a place you could try, and you'll meet nice guys like this to train you.